Welcome to part 2 of our series. Now we're going to go into a little more depth because if you thought it was good last time, it even gets better. Did you know that when you start a home-based business, you can buy a new computer or take the computer you have, put it into your business, and deduct it off of your taxes? We're going to show you how to save $3,000 to $10,000 a year or more on your taxes just by being aware of what the tax training is all about. And that's one of the extra classes that we teach. First, we're going to make you money. And then you can take these extra classes that you can either buy or you can earn. Either way, whatever's up to you. Now let's look at this in a little bit more detail. One of the things that I want to share with you is the things that we have that will help you get this job done. Who wouldn't want to take a vacation? Ladies always nudge your husband and say, I want to do this, okay? My wife was thrilled to go on this trip. We had a great time, and we also were able to hand out tickets to other people who said, how would you like to come here next time and save $200 to $1,000 off of your vacation? And that's all a part of what we receive. You see, the 4 Pillars was designed, 14 years old. It was designed to help people solve the problems they have in life. Some people come in and they are heavily in debt. Some people don't have any debt, but they'd like to create more wealth. When was the last time you updated your will? You know what most people tell me when I say that? They say, I don't even have one. You know you should. We're going to show you how you can get one put together for free. The last pillar is retirement planning. Do you understand Social Security, Medicare, your benefits? How long will your income last? Do you know that most people's retirement plan was only going to hold up for 3 to 7 years and then it's out of money? We're going to show you how to take that money and make it last until you're 100. Well, what happens if you die before you're 100? Your kids get what's left. Remember, it's one time out of pocket to join for $49. And the reason for it is this is a self-funding program. It's going to provide the income. You're also going to receive a $200 VIP pass or $200 in coupons. It includes your continuing education. Your continuing education continues as long as you're a part of it. Some people get in this and they want to learn everything quick. They got in it just because they like the idea of getting extra money and only having to bring in 2 people. Other people say, well, wait a minute. What happens if I bring in more people? You're going to double your income twice as fast. So let's take a look at that. You're going to start at the Power Pack. When you join us, you're going to be able to create a page that's about your project. This is Mitch. His project is he wants to support the work of veterans. So when you click on that picture there, it's going to take you to his project. His project is helping veterans, whether they need a hand up or they need an income, or maybe they can't work because they were disabled, and he gives that help and supports them in that cause. So each person has their own project. This is the church's project. They want to teach our whole class as a Sunday school class, a year-round class, to help build the church. Why? Because people are looking for an answer. Across America, people are really looking for something that's going to work. So as you continue to invite these people, that's why we ask them, what would you do with $100,000? We want to know what they're looking for. Well, maybe it's a honeymoon. They can pay for a wedding. Maybe the parents are paying for the wedding and they need to raise the money. It doesn't matter who raises the money or how it works. This project right here, this is Jay's project, and she got electrocuted at work, and it wasn't videotaped, but we found a video on the internet of this lady here, and watch this. She just got shocked. So we have evidence that you do get shocked, and her husband thought it was funny, but it wasn't funny at all. Okay? So whatever it is, we can help put a special project together for you so that you can help other people. If they want to get out of debt, they want to pay off their debt, we're going to teach you how to do that. How to eliminate 100 of your mortgage payments. You got a 30-year mortgage, how to eliminate 100 of those mortgage payments, have it paid off in 10 years, completely out of debt, and I'm looking for 100 people that want to do it in 1 year. I'm looking for 100 people in our team that want to show people how to do that. We're going to take half of the money that you make, and you use that as your spending money because we want you to enjoy the money that you're making, but we're going to take the other half to even get out of debt sooner. So instead of taking a 30-year mortgage and paying it off in 10 years, we're going to get rid of it in 1 year. Back to the story of Gloria. When I talked to her, I said, Gloria, how would you like to have a store that has all of the dry goods so that they not only can get fruits and vegetables, but you can give them credit allowances where they can come to the store and use that just for telling other people about your store? She said, that's a great idea. I said, we can help you do that. Remember, each time you complete a cycle, you get $116. So by just sharing this with 2 people who did the same thing, you just received $116. You also get another power pack. That means that yours is full, it's retired, and you start another one. Now, two things you can do. If you want to get the other classes and you don't want to pay for them, you can invite 2 new people and earn another class. Or you can go ahead and pay for it and take the class that way, and you're just going to make more money. Everything that we do is going to make you more money besides what we're showing you here. But we're trying to keep it simple. You can go to any business owner and show him these VIP passes or the grocery coupons and say, look, how would you like to be able to give your customers a $200 VIP pass, for example, an insurance agent or a car salesman? Take a test drive, do a policy review, give these as an appreciation gift to all of your clients. You got a restaurant? Same thing. The next video in this series is going to show you how that program works, or maybe you've already watched it. Great video. Wait till you see it. The graduation one is spreading like wildfire. Do you know that there's people retiring that still have student loans they're paying on? Medical bills, they can be a big surprise. We already know that healthcare doesn't cover everything because everybody doesn't have the coverage for it. Or if they do have insurance, then they find out that procedure isn't covered. How many people would like to build a new home or remodel their home? I have a friend that wants to raise $1 million for the Little League. They want to build a Challenger program. And he said to them, look, all you have to do is change the way you guys do your fundraising. Instead of asking people to give you money, they said, why don't you ask them what you can do to help them? Maybe they'd like to pay off their home. Maybe they'd like to take their kids on vacation. Oh, Mitch just filled his power pack. See here, he has 2, and they have their 2. You know what that means? That means that he's going to receive $116. He's going to start another power pack, and he's going to follow you over here in your first open position. So that means now Mitch is going to be helping the church fill up their position. So it's not just the people you invite, it's the people on the team and where they come into it and how they fall. So Mitch goes on, and our bride and groom go out, and they fill up their power pack. That means they just completed theirs. They're going to receive $116. They're going to get another new start position. They're going to come over here and follow in this side over here. And we always fill in from the top to the bottom, left to right. The goal is to fill in the team. And then Mitch can take another package of training. The church goes on. They invite their people. Do you know anybody that has financial need because of somebody being sick in the family, whether it's parents who need medical attention or in-home care, or maybe kids who have a special need and they need special requirements, medical attention? We've got one project for a 2-year-old that isn't expected to live, and he's going through medical treatment that's very expensive, and they need to raise money for that. I told you about the lady that wanted to print these books for a church. I had another person join, and he wanted to print books, and I'm going to show you his. His is kind of interesting here. He is in Hawaii, and so for him, when people come over there, he has these storybooks he printed, and the kids sit there and they're excited to listen to him, and he gives them a book. He says, you know what, when you join his team and you complete your 2x2 power pack, I'm going to give you one of my books. But what I want to show you is about this website that you create. His website is also linked to his other website, which gives you more details about him and who he is and his Hawaiian business. So you can use this in any combination. Jay's going to be telling her story in her website, and she's got the perfect crowdfunding website because she's got something that people are going to respond to in giving like that, and you can do that. So we can teach you all kinds of things. It's up to you, because why? The packages don't quit. They just keep coming and going and expanding and growing. And we want to share with you in the next video how the vacation package works. And remember, you're going to get that $200 VIP club just when you join for the $49. So you're ahead when you get started.